Hello everyone. Kelvin Ford, the trainer of Gervonta Davis, spoke about his fighter's future plans. He hasn't gone anywhere. Tank is still here. I guarantee something will happen soon. When he comes back, he'll do it the right way. It's going to be a great fight because we want to entertain the fans. Everything happens for the best. He's only going to get stronger. He may be out of action right now, but he'll be back soon. I've known this guy since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you just need a reset. The next opponent. It's all happening right in front of you, you just don't see it yet. Andy Ruiz has signed a contract with Zuffa Boxing and has received a challenge from Hugh Fury. Now you and I have to fight. I consider myself the best and I want to face the best. Ruiz's move to Zuffa Boxing is an attempt to revive his career after long layoffs and injuries. His last significant success was a victory over Luis Ortiz, after which he rarely appeared in the ring. Dana White is interested in holding Zuffa boxing events both in the United States and in Saudi Arabia. A Ruiz vs Fury fight fits perfectly into the concept of competitive matchups. Experts believe White could organize this bout as early as the summer, provided Ruiz successfully comes through his debut fight in the new promotion, which is scheduled for the spring. The IBF has ordered junior welterweight champion Richardson Hitchens to make a mandatory defense against Landolfo Delgado. The fighters' teams have 30 days to reach an agreement. If no deal is made, the fight will go to a purse bid. The IBF's decision came immediately after the February 21st incident. Hitchens was supposed to fight Oscar Duarte on the undercard of the Garcia vs Barrios event. He successfully made weight but withdrew on the day of the fight due to acute illness. The status of the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Ruslan Provodnikov currently remains uncertain due to conflicting statements from the parties involved. The Russian boxer's promoters announced that the exhibition bout would take place on April 18th. Indirect confirmation of this came with the launch of ticket sales on the official website of the promotion. However, Jazz Mather, CEO of MP Promotions, denied that the deal is finalized. He emphasized that if the agreement were complete, the announcement would have come personally from Manny. At this point, Provodnikov is just one of several options under consideration. Pacquiao is planning to hold an exhibition fight before September in any case. That bout is expected to serve as a tune-up ahead of his rematch with Floyd Mayweather. Promoter and manager Dana White stated that Alexander Usyk had signed a contract with Zuffa Boxing. I just saw that Zuffa signed Usyk, but I don't know how much money they're going to pay for it. Listen, a lot of people are thinking about it, and many guys will probably find themselves in a situation where their loyalty will be questioned because they'll want to sign with Zuffa, since the Saudi money is going there. Usyk himself commented on his plans, "I'm not rushing, but I'm preparing for something big," he wrote. Shortly afterward, Usyk denied the information. Friends, the media are spreading reports that Alexander Usyk has allegedly signed a contract with Zuffa Boxing. This information is not true. Please rely only on official statements from our team. A banned substance, meldonium, was found in Zanabek Alimkanyili's system. He returned a positive test in December 2025. In May 2025, after his fight against Anol Ngamasang, Alimkanyili was hospitalized in Kazakhstan. He complained of severe headaches and vomiting. As part of emergency medical treatment, doctors administered Ripernat intravenously, a medication that contains meldonium. His manager, Aegis Klimas, explained that at the time of the treatment Zanabek had no scheduled fights and was not under active beta testing. Meldonium can remain in the body for up to 9 months, which led to the positive test in December. The organization eyes the use of the substance as medically justified. However, under the rules, the mere presence of a banned substance requires sanctions. He has been suspended until December 2nd. Alimkanyili retained his titles, as this was his first violation. WBO heavyweight champion Fabio Wardley and Daniel Dubois had a face-off. After the stare-down, Daniel refused to shake his opponent's hand. The fight will take place on May 9th in Manchester. Yes, of course, it's a fantastic feeling. It's a fantastic achievement over the course of my career. And as you said, especially considering where I come from, where I started, and how everything unfolded, I think any boxer who turns professional at some point wants to win a world title. I'm immensely proud that I was able to achieve that. But it's not just about me, it's about my team, the support, the belief in me. As you said, people constantly doubted me. Every step was considered too risky, but I never backed down. I kept moving forward shoulder to shoulder with the same people who always believed in me. And now we've reached a world title fight, and now we're looking at a successful defense. Yes, I rate him very highly, that's why I chose him as my opponent. As you said, this is a voluntary defense, which means I had a choice, and I chose him. I looked at the list of names and said this is the best name on the list. He's the best fighter among them. The best contender. I'll earn the most credit if I take him out and win. Throughout my career, I've never looked for easy routes. I've never taken the safe path. I want to be remembered as a fighter who never avoided anyone, never backed down from a challenge, always stepped up and fought the strongest and the best. I believe that's the right way to build a career and be a world champion. Look, my power shows in the early rounds and in the late rounds. If there's time left in the fight, I'll take you out. You won't make it to the final bell. Honestly, I don't care if he has one trainer, two trainers, or none at all. That means nothing to me. They won't step into the ring to help him. When the bell rings, it'll just be me and Daniel staring at each other. I'll be throwing punches at him, and we'll see if he can handle it. Based on his track record, when it gets tough, he's not ready. He's not a fighter. So we'll see what happens on the night. Which one of us will have the strength to stand and win? At this stage of my career, I need challenges. I need big names and big fights. And you know I'll be more ready than ever. Yes, it motivates me. All my past experience has prepared me for this moment, my experience, my skills, and my reputation. You'll see all of it that night. In the heavyweight division, fights often end in knockouts, but I want to show my skills, demonstrate things you may not have seen before, and do it in a spectacular, devastating fashion. That's all from me, friends. Thank you very much for watching. This was Alexander Petrov. Leave your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.